Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Richlands, Ohio, and the Ohio farm. It's April 2, 6 o'clock in the morning. It is nice and bright out. I should have got up at 5, I'm thinking. It's still getting dark kind of early because it's still springtime. Fairly early in the year. So, yeah, we are burning daylight already. Have to remember to get up tomorrow at 5, that's for sure. You swing by the garden here. It looks like I've got a pallet of tomatoes. And I believe I had a pallet of honey, so let's get those loaded up in the pickup and get that taken over to the farm shop. There's a lot to do. After I left you yesterday at the beginning of April, off camera, after the end of the episode, I finished doing the grass work. So we got hay bales both over at the container field and over at the grass field here at the West place. So in the last episode we planted corn here at the field around the house at the home place. We need to get corn planted on the next cornfield, which is the other field along the highway between here and the West place. We've got to get the soybeans planted at the field bordering with Roger's place. And then we'll have crops in every field. Sunflower field has weeds in it. Needs to be weeded. We can use a small weeder for that. It also needs to be fertilized. As I was looking at everything, I realized that my canola field looks like it needs another fertilizing state on it. So we got to try and figure out how we're going to do that without damaging the crops. The grass that we cut, that area can be fertilized again as well. Every field that we planted, so the corn fields and the soybean fields, all need to be rolled yet. And I believe they're going to have weeds growing in them, so it's something we're going to have to keep an eye on. Figure out how we're going to do that. We're going to spray them with herbicide. We're going to use the weeder, or let them go to medium and use the hoe. In one field, I'm going to let them go to medium to use the hoe. Maybe the field between here and the West place, the cornfield. Really weird though, because I know I've told you before that when I've drilled a field, I've got small weeds, and by the time I see growth of the crop in the field, they're already medium weeds which you can't take out with a weeder. You need a hoe. And then the sunflower field gets small weeds in it. I really have no explanation for how that possibly even happened. Boggles my mind. Slide that forward? Not really. There we go. That's all I can do. I should have spent time moving things around because that's what ends up taking so long. All the time. Is there one in between? Not really. Yeah, well. So if I gotta get the drill out, I gotta get this out, I gotta get that out. I gotta get all the way back to the drill to use the drill for the soybeans because it'll go quicker. If I get the sprayer out, I can use that for... What's it got in it? It's got herbicide in it. Let's see. Fertilizer, and get that. Corn. Okay, let's run over the west place. Like I said, we're going to spend an inordinate amount of time moving things around just to get to what we need to. Car coming from somewhere. Always is. Okay, rolling. There's way too much stuff to get done today. Oh, whoops. I got to pull over closer. I was thinking about pulling around and parking. Forgot. I got to get close up front to get offloaded, right? Okay. Let's see what else we gotta move around over here. I do have eggs. I don't think I turned the bakery on to do bread yesterday. I was afraid it would use all the flour that I want for cake. Let's turn on milk and strawberries. Two butters and a chocolate. Anything over here? Alright, we got the strawberries, we got milk. We can do both. How much milk's in here? Sorry, I'm kind of just running around. Let's see. Selfmade CowShed. 2,000 in there. That's good. They could use feed. How much do I have over here? 1740. Okay. I have a plan. And it's time to execute that plan. Alright, let's get going here. Quite a few moving parts this morning, so the sooner we get going, the sooner we'll be done. Alright, well that's most of the morning routine done. I gotta feed the cows at some point, but I don't have any straw up here, so it's gonna be tough to make a mix. Get this delivered into the farm shop. Do the maple syrup first. Stuff right here. Eggs are going. Let's get in here. Let's see. Do we have bread? No. Tomatoes, yes. Lettuce, we're out. Strawberries. I can't believe we finally ran out of those potatoes. Got eggs, honey. I think that's it. How much milk do we have in here? Oh, chocolate. How much milk did we put in here? I don't know. I think it goes pretty slow. We got so much butter. I don't know. The butter's not selling very fast. Maybe I should start selling some somewhere else. Not a big seller for us here. So I'm going to turn the cake on now. We got everything to make cake, I think. Yeah, sufficient. And it takes 2 of everything to make 5 cake. So, yeah. Should be fine. First things first, I think I'm gonna see if I can get the weeds out of here. Gonna have to move the baler again. We used the Aseki on a lot of that grass work yesterday. We had to, I think, do some repairs on it. Trying to think of everything that we did off camera to let you know. That's tight. Let's see. Probably shouldn't have done that. Normally I park the baler over here. Gonna regret it, I think. We'll see. It's got row crops on it, although they will damage a field. They're not narrows. The sunflower field's still in the early growth stage, so it's not actually gonna hurt it. But for visual, we'll use this one. Shouldn't take too long because it's a pretty large implement, but it'll take a few minutes. I'm gonna dip my toe in the water here just to make sure. Yeah, we're okay. This will be fine. Well, this is actually a little on the exciting side for me because it has been a while since I've been able to weed a field that's got crops in it. I don't think I've done this since FS19, to be honest with you. I don't know why. I really don't. I can't tell you why. Why it seems like I've never seen small weeds in a field with crops before. I'm gonna have to try and get that corner a little better. But let's see, I'll pull up my mini map. I want about 180. I don't know if I'm over far enough or not. We'll see. I don't need that light on anymore. So with the weeder, sometimes it's best to... I can't even see the weeds in there, to be honest. Sometimes you have to kind of take your tool width. I think this is 12 meters. So we're heading south more or less on 07 or 74 grid line. So I go back north on 8.5. Give me full coverage. Alright, it's 8:45 now. We're heading back north on the final run. That last one I was coming down south, I've been doing the math in my head, and somehow I got off by a factor of 10, and I'm lining up, and I'm like, it doesn't look right. You can see the tire tracks through the crops a little bit, and I was lining up, and I was like, I'm too far over, but I'm not sure why. And what I was trying to go to from 96, and I knew that 123 was when I went up north the last time, and somehow I got that I should be in the teens when I should have been at 107. But we got it straightened out. I'm sure I probably missed a weed here and there, but for the most part, I think it's probably pretty good. So we'll just come up here to the edge of the field. We got our beacon on, warning the highway traffic that we got some slow-moving machinery in the vicinity of the road. I think that ought to do it. Let's fold it up. Whoop, let's keep that up in the air. That's what I was looking to do. Alright. We'll get back into the farmyard here. Turn that beacon off. And we're on to the next task. I think we're going to have to, doesn't like to back well with this. I think we're gonna have to take this back over the other farm, do some work on the tractor. Come on, get around. Oh man, it just doesn't want to. More. There we go. Now I got it going, I think. Now straighten it out. Okay. I might be able to get it back. I don't know how far. We'll drop it there. And then let's go get this over to the other farm and do some work on it. Because look at our maintenance bar. It's pretty low. Get this above car skewering height. Look out. So yeah, we've been messing about quite a bit. Let's see, let's repair that. Come on, just do that. Oh, it's not in that bad a shape. I wonder if it was the weeder. I don't know, could have been some of the other stuff, but it's fixed now. Alright, let's grab the JCB. We'll start with what we got. We'll get the tender over there. Clear. We need to get another fertilizing state on that sunflower field. I gotta figure out how to address the... I don't know how I missed doing the fertilizing on the canola field. I really need those on, do we? I'm not sure how I missed that. I guess when we got it in at the end of the year and then winter came around and we just kind of ignored what we should be doing in it. Let me hop out and take a look here. Yeah. It's only fertilized 50%. That's a bad mistake. I think we have narrows on the Kubota though, so I think maybe we'll be okay. I'm hoping. Let's go ahead and get that. I'll come around so I can try and get the kind of the arc of the corner here. And then let's see. Make sure we have everything set properly here for this. Okay. I think so. Turn the drill on and drop it down. Sunflowers. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I didn't like that. Alright, let's go on. So we get some headlands north and south ends of the field, and we can put a worker on it and we'll go grab the tender trailer and be ready to set them up for success. We should have a worker coming down here in the Mahindra if he didn't get blocked by an object. Let's try and get this corner. Let's see if he got here. Really kind of taking him a long time, isn't it? Go 180 down this side of the field. Got to get the edges because the workers freak out with the trees. Why do I have all-wheel steering? That's going to throw me off. I hate that. Let's see. I don't know how to change it either. Toggle steering mode. There. That's what I want. Okay. And I'll bring up the mini map. We're going to get on 180. We're not getting to the edge. Wow. I'm having a good start on this. Inauspicious beginnings here on this field, I'm telling you. It's not getting any better. Come on. Okay, now we're way over the edge. Hopefully we won't clip a tree. I've done this field before, and I've done like 3 headlands on the south end, and they still didn't like how close they were getting to the trees. I would have to come and get that area afterwards, so I'm gonna have to make sure I do quite a few headlands down on that end. And even if you only do 2 at the north end of the field, there's still a little, yeah, questionable about how they turn. They'll get into the canola field a little bit. So let me try and get this set up. And then we'll go get the tender trailer so we're ready to refill. We're already half out of our tank of seed. As long as we always run out of seed first, the drill will stop. If you run it out of fertilizer and you still got seed, he'll just keep going and you won't, part of your field won't be fertilized once he runs out of seed. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. I think I can go ahead and close that. I can hire the worker and hop out. There we go. So I got 4 headlands down at the south end of the field and 3 up here at the north. That should work pretty good, I think. I don't know if you saw that when it ticked over to 10 o'clock. I had to pay a worker like $55. That was really just the guy bringing the Mahindra down here because he got stuck. He knocked over the trash can over in the yard. Probably because the way it's mapped, I think my stave silo is in the route that he tried to take. So I ended up just driving over there. Anyway, we do have the Mahindra down here though. So that's good. We need to go get the tender trailer so that we're ready to refill him when he runs out of seed. So we're gonna head over towards the home place and grab that tender trailer and bring it over here, and let's see what's the next thing we need to do. Fertilizing with the or planting this corn. Both need to get done. Probably the planting is more important, right? I gotta be careful with this thing. This thing just gets going. Out of the way right here, maybe. Let's see. Besides my pipe on, can I get the seeds in? I think I can. I don't know if it's full now or not. No. So yeah, it'd probably be good to top these off. Head over there. Come on. Get on the wrong one. Can it? Should be on fertilizer first. I'm trying to hit it twice. Guess I hadn't. Let's go down. Let's close this. We'll go wait for him to run out of seed, which will probably be fairly soon. Then we'll come up, we'll grab the planter and start putting the corn in. And while we're down watching the guy doing the soybeans, we can think about what needs to get done. Fertilizer everywhere. Since we're making solid fertilizer, I'm inclined to use it. Although I think I might want to spray this field. I don't know. With grass, you at least get, you know, you get a change in the green color, but when you have a crop in the field, what you end up with is more of a, the dirt is what ends up changing color and gets darker as it's fertilized. As you can kind of see in this field here, two things are happening. It's drilling the seed, and then it's also getting a fertilizer state with the solid fertilizer that's in the seed drill. So that's why the dirt gets a little darker. Otherwise it would probably stay the same color, but would have a different texture on it. Have this drilled texture instead of the just kind of, I don't know what this is, if this is a cultivated or a seed bed or whatever texture this is. Let's see, this was subsoiled and then stone picked, I think. So I'm just gonna wait here until he runs out of seed. And when he does that, we'll scoot out there and we'll help him out. So we'll probably just go ahead and jump cut to that point Okay, he finally ran out of seed. If I knew he was gonna go on that long, I might have gone and done something else for a while. Okay, he's down at the south end of the field in the corner there. So we'll head over there, we'll get him filled up and get him started again. But yeah, I was sitting there watching him go back and forth. It's like, man, I could have went and done something else for a while. Probably pretty easily. We'll get over here, we'll get him topped off. We'll fill up the fertilizer as well, that way everything will be fine. Then we'll get over and we'll start planting corn. So I'm gonna get the cover open. Get the cover open for him. Like that, yeah. And then auger up. We'll have fertilizer first, which is at the back. Can I get in there enough with the... I can't, can I? No. Gotta fold it. It's been a while. Thought I could do it without folding it. I guess not. Let's see. What do I... That. There we go. Strange. Oh, I'm thinking of the seed tender that I have on Missouri Farm I can reach. That's what it is. It's like, I swear I could pull up next to it without having to pull it up. That was the seed tender that we have on Missouri Farm, not this one. There we go. Back in here, unfold it, close the cover, back up, check my mini map, shouldn't be off by too much, and then we'll just hard work and get the heck out of the way. There we go. All right. So now I can go start planting corn. And I don't have to worry about him for a while, if at all. He might be able to finish the whole field, I'm hoping. I'll park this up here. I'll park in front of the stave silo, I think. And then I'll have to walk over. Well, do I have to walk over? I could grab something. What do I have I could drive over in? Got lots of vehicles. have to walk. There's a trash bin he knocked over and I can't pick it up. Let's see. I don't know, maybe the Massey? Sure, it could use some work, so we'll take it. This is a slower tractor, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn the beacon on for safety. This is a highway after all, and we're only going about 26 miles an hour. This is Nebraska Jim out for a walk. When I pull in, I'm gonna do the maintenance on this real quick. Otherwise, I'll probably forget. And then we'll hop in the 4320 and get over and start the planting. Oh my. It's quite the mess, huh? It's like a tractor convention here. Massey Ferguson 892, yeah. The quick. Bit of money for repairs, but it has to be done, right? How is this? I don't even know. It's all right. Oh boy. Try and give him space. We'll dive into this this drive here to Roger's place, and we'll start here. We'll just kind of get going right in this corner here. Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll get a little more on the straight, and then we'll try and get that arc when we come around. Remind me. Alright, we'll probably go till we need to fill the seed tank, and then maybe we'll take a break for lunch. We'll see. So we'll turn our planter on, we'll drop it down, and get going. We'll do a couple of rounds around the field. I think it's working. Boy, that really doesn't look that different, does it? I guess you need to get farther away and get a different angle on it or something. But it is planted. I'm just gonna go ahead and stop here, I think. Let's get the covers open. It's almost lunchtime. I'll go grab the tender. We'll go fill the planter boxes again, and then we'll go get some lunch. The worker's still going down at the soybean field. I think he might be alright. It's 12 o'clock noon, time to go eat. I think he might be alright. I think he'll probably finish it up. So maybe while we're at lunch. Hopefully he won't run out. If he will, or if he does, I'll come back after lunch and top him off and get him started again. But for now, we'll just let him go. Keep going. I think he might finish it on his own. We'll finish this after lunch and we'll look at fertilizing and rolling, I think. Oh. Did you leave me something for lunch? Okay. All right. Yeah, she's going over to Rogers. Talk to Mrs. Roger. All right, let's see here. Let's get that open. Cover here, get it on seeds. There we go. Whoop. I think that's it. Yeah, so we'll be ready to go after lunch. Cover. We're really out of time. I'm going to leave it up to you. We're going to come back this afternoon. We're going to start the next episode tomorrow. Put it down in the comments section. We'll go grab something to eat. You know the deal. Like and subscribe.